Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're kind of extending my 13 days of Halloween a little bit into November because this movie just was released on VOD. It's like a $7 rental, and of course I was going to do it because this is Brandon Cronenberg's Possessor, and this movie is wild. I loved this movie. And if you guys don't know, this is the son of David Cronenberg, the famous director who did movies like The Fly and a lot of body horror. He was mainly known for his body horror type style. And his son follows in his footsteps, creating this extremely original and unique possession type assassination spy movie almost that has the body horror elements, and it's super gruesome. This movie is extremely rated R. It's called Possessor Uncut. I don't really know the reason why they added the uncut parts, because it's not like there's a cut down version of this movie. Maybe it was like supposed to go to theaters, but some of the stuff in this movie that comes like with the goriness and the fact that they don't cut away from anything, or the nudity in this movie is extremely, like, it's all over the place. Like, this movie is extremely rated R. And so I think that uncut aspect of it really just kind of gets you in the mindset that this movie is going to be extremely tense in some sort of way. This movie really pushes the boundaries of what you can get away with in film, and I loved it in many ways, not just because of that, but because of the originality of the story. And I don't want to get too much into the plot details of this movie because I want you guys to go into this movie completely blind like I did. So essentially, this company has a way of implanting something inside somebody's brain, allowing somebody to basically take control of them, to basically possess them, and not in like a ghostly way, but in like a sci-fi futuristic way. And it's this world, this underground or maybe it's underground organization, maybe it's not, maybe it's a government thing, but this organization is basically tasked to basically do hired kills and just assassinations of different people at different, places in the world. And it's very, very fascinating story of this character who's essentially just a cold-blood, emotionless killer that really tries her best to mimic humanity and to mimic some sort of emotions. And she's a very fascinating character to watch because you really don't know what her mindset is at any given time, because at some points she seems normal, but that's because she's kind of taken different aspects from other people and try to like create a persona for himself that is somewhat normal. But this person is super duper messed up. Andrea Riseborough is the star of this film, and it really is a character study for her character, and it really goes deep with her. Even though she's not on screen as much as the other actor in this movie, she does a fantastic job. Her performance is extremely layered, and by the end of the film, like I said, no spoilers, I don't want to get into anything, but by the end of the film, you really don't know what to think because of her performance and because of the way that things go on in the script of this movie. And there's so many parts of this film that just coalesced at the ending that was just so perfect for me. And Christopher Abbott, who is the other family, the other dad in It Comes at Night, which I love that movie. I have a review for It Comes at Night on the channel if you guys want to check that out. But this guy was fantastic in this film, and he's really the main character who gets the most screen time. I mean, he's not the main character. Obviously, it's this Voss character that is the main character of the film. That's the main character study of this movie. But this guy plays such an integral role, and he really gets to have the fun of playing dual roles, because obviously he has, his actual character. His character, Colin Tate, is dating the daughter of a huge, like, tech guru, tech giant corporation dude that is the target of this assassination. And so the Voss character has to basically possess this guy to get to the family to eventually try to assassinate this head honcho tech guy. And so this guy gets to play his main character, and he also gets to play that character possessed by Voss. And he really has fun with this dual role because, I mean, he takes it, the movie is extremely serious, and the way he is able to portray both these characters, and at one point these two characters start to blend together, and you don't really know at what point who's in control, and it's very, very fascinating. And that's just more testament to the screenplay of this movie. Like I said, this movie is extremely, extremely original. I've never seen anything quite like it. And the stylistic, like, quick, when you're possessing somebody, the transitions and the editing and these like almost ring-like videotape type of editing style, but with a really unique and creepy visuals, especially the first time it happens, of like people's faces melting in and out, and it's extremely fascinating to watch, and you just can't look away from it, even though it is really gruesome. There's not a frame of this movie that I wanted to look away because it's so beautifully shot, beautifully directed, and beautifully written. Brandon Cronenberg is now firmly in my eye of looking out for more films from him, because, I mean, he wrote and directed this movie, and he did a fantastic job in my opinion, and it's just, he is definitely one to look out for, to creating these extremely original properties that I've never seen before. I loved Possessor. I highly recommend you guys check this one out on VOD. It's definitely worth the purchase on there. I wish I could have seen this in theaters to get the audience reactions, but honestly, this movie might be a little too much for theaters because, yes, it is an uncut version of it, which, again, I don't really know if there is a cut version of this movie, but this is the version that we're getting, and I'm so glad that I was able to watch this movie. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Comment down below if you guys have seen Possessor or any other movies that you want me to see. Suggest some stuff down in the comments below because I'm looking for some stuff, and share this video to your friends. I want to grow. I want to try to hit 500 subscribers by, let's say, 5 years from now. So that is the goal, to get 500 subscribers in 5 years. That's definitely going to happen, right? So thanks guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, do all the things, share, and I hope to see you all in my next one.